What's going on, guys? Cruzin Podcast. We're here with another episode. We want to talk about a few things today. We did get to catch up, and then we saw the first episode of Euphoria, Season 2. We didn't see the special episode, so we made sure to watch that, and then into the new episode. We didn't, But we saw that. We saw the first episode of Euphoria, Season 2, so we did want to talk about that. And then just kind of like little snippets here and there of different things. But, let's start with Euphoria. I feel like that's the main thing we kind of want to talk about. First things first, I thought I did want to mention before going into the actual episode. Yeah, we're a little late on it, but the special episode, and more in particular the one with Rue, with Zendaya, and it's Rue and Ali in the diner on Christmas Eve. I thought that was a really good episode, and that it's an hour of just them two talking in a diner, which I thought was like really like that's hard to pull off, without someone getting bored. And I feel like I was pretty hooked the whole time, and it was just a conversation. It's just obviously amazingly like acted from both. The acting was so good. I liked just the shots, you're just capturing this conversation. I thought that was so good and well written. Sam Livingston is really good at he could just keep you trapped in a room. He made, Malcolm and Marie, and that's set in a house with a couple, and just this argument that kind of just keeps, progressing and keeps getting worse until, the end of the movie. And that was set in a house. That's like an hour. That movie, how long was that movie? Almost 2 hours.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's honestly incredible. That's really impressive. So I just wanted to give like a little shout out to that episode because that was really cool. And we just didn't see it when it came out at the time. But this new episode, it's good to see these characters back. You didn't review it with me when I talked about Euphoria,
no.
But when I talked about it, I was like divided. I thought like stylistically, technically, the cinematography, everything is shot beautifully. The style is great. I was just a little mixed on like story elements, There was like a lot of good moments, but then there was also a lot of moments I just didn't enjoy as much. Just more in like characters or just story beats or whatever. I was like, I didn't see there's just certain things that didn't work for me, I guess. With this first episode, we did say like, let's watch it. Why not? We saw the first season, and I was curious, and I really like Sam Levinson. I think he does really well, especially after watching Malcolm and Marie. I thought that was really good. So I was like, okay, you know what? Like, let's see. And I feel like this is a really good first episode. Good acting all around. You get all your familiar faces back. I liked how they opened up, and which, by the way, they filmed it in like this film format, like actual film. They filmed it, and you can tell, you can see like, the just the look, Apparently it was from the brand Kodak. Like they actually, came back and like supported to do this in that, film format.
I wonder if the whole season is in that format.
I don't know if it's the whole season or this episode. I guess we'll see. I don't think so. I think it was just the first episode, because we saw that sneak peek preview. Remember? And it didn't look the same.
But maybe it's, I don't know. I guess it's.
But we'll have to see. But I thought that film, style was awesome. I thought that was really cool. He has a really good style with things, and. We get to see these characters back, and if you haven't seen the episode, we're gonna get into what happens, obviously. But one of the main things that we keep making fun of, which again we're making fun of it just because we're stupid, but like, we're annoying like that. But like this actor that plays Nate is really good.
Yeah,
he he's really good, and so it's not to dismiss that. What was his name? I know his name is something Colbert or something like that.
I don't know his real name.
Yeah, Jacob Elordi, who plays Nate Jacobs. So yeah, he does great.
You went from Colt.
What did I say? Colbert?
Yeah, you said Colbert.
I don't know what I was thinking there. Anyway, I guess he looks like, I don't know. Yeah, so Jacob Elordi. I don't know where I got Colbert. I don't know, whatever. But he plays Nate.
Yeah,
I
like
think he does so
in the
good.
same way you were like talking to me about the scene. Oh wait, doesn't he know? Because remember they were fighting. I was like, no, Dustin, that was the movie Waves.
Oh yeah, I
You
mixed two.
confused?
I've been doing that. I don't know what's going. I guess we've seen so many movies that it's just all just blending into one movie. Yeah, that's right. Because I thought McKay knew that Cassie was pregnant and that she did the abortion, but that's literally from the movie Waves.
Yeah.
So
And then Waves where they're fighting, like she wants to keep it, but he wants the
yes, yeah. Which, by the way, if you like Euphoria, Waves is a little darker, but definitely watch
abortion. Yeah, Waves is amazing.
Waves. Highly recommend it.
that's a
A24 film, really good.
Trent Reznor.
Really good. Yeah, great soundtrack. But with that being said, the scene we kept, laughing about, and it's not because it's bad, it's just because it was just funny how crazy this guy is.
Just 0 to 100.
When Jacob is like, oh, he was having sex with Cassie, McKay comes in and he's like, oh, like I went in the room with her. He thought something happened, and this kind of like perfectly captures like Nate's character, like he's like this, he's crazy. Like I don't even know what he is. He's just like this weird, like crazy controlling person. And then he just went from literally 0 to 100. He's like, bro, like those titties though, right? Yeah. And he's like, seriously, did you fuck? And he just got super close, and I thought it was just really well done. Because who plays McKay, he was just like, dude, like, chill out, And then he just kept escalating. He's like, huh? Come on.
Are you trying to tell me that you didn't miss those titties? Come on, bro. I knew it, you dirty motherfucker. You dirty motherfucker. You wear a condom?
Come on, bro.
Oh, you wear a condom? You dirty motherfucker.
Chill.
You dirty motherfucker. Yo, where'd you come?
Bro, chill.
Where'd you come?
Chill.
You come in her mouth?
Bro, chill.
Yo, you come in her belly? Yo, you come in her
What's wrong
cunt?
with you, bro?
You come in her cunt?
What's up, bro? Chill.
Alright. Happy New Year.
We found it funny just because, it was so extreme.
Yeah, that's
but
it.
it's very well done. All jokes aside, I think he does that so well. Because, I don't think we laughed at it right away. It was like after. Because it happened and we're like, oh shit. Like
this guy.
This guy's intense. And that was really good. He's really good in this. I think everybody is really good for the most part. But he was really just stood out.
Yeah.
And at least that scene, because I don't know, like I really believed. I was like, dude, this guy's fucking crazy.
This guy needs help.
This guy needs help. Yeah, like he has like this weird territorial controlling, but he's like a dick. Like he's just. It's very interesting. And then we get to see Sydney Sweeney. She gave some acting chops in this. We got like a horror movie vibe. Everybody was putting that scene of her, in the bathroom. They're like, "Oh, why isn't she doing a horror movie yet?" Because it was what's her name? What's her
Maddie.
When she's just slamming on the door. Which I was like, man, come on, man, let the guy,
I'm taking a shit.
Yeah,
The way he said it.
it was very
bathroom.
Yeah, it was very real. Like I
Oh, man. That was funny.
What was his name? I keep forgetting his name. Was it Jacob?
Yeah.
Elordi? I keep forgetting his name. Yeah, Jacob.
His character name or his real name?
Yeah, no, his real name. Because he's really, I'm taking a fucking shit. That was funny. That was good.
He's in the fucking bathroom.
Yeah.
He's there
And,
pounding on the.
Yeah,
Cassie.
on Cassie. That was, and it's elements like that. It brought me. The opening of the show was so like intense, or just very like serious issues.
I mean, the same way like when he's driving, that motherfucker was going like 200.
Guy's a crazy sociopath. Like he's hitting 100. Yeah. And I guess
staring at Cassie.
And I guess Cassie liked that. The
he's
thrill.
He's like,
Yeah, what a crazy person.
This guy.
But so I think he really does really good in this episode. Now looking back, now that we're talking about it, I'm like, damn, like he's like good in this, he's intense, but he plays this. He looks like Logan Paul, by the way.
Yeah,
He could do a biopic of Logan Paul like perfectly.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Logan Paul.
Yeah.
He has like that same like.
He has like those. Yeah, and you just give him some blonde hair and he'll be fine.
Because he's like the same. He looks like the same height.
Yeah.
The The same like body like structure. Of
Yeah,
Logan Paul, it's like
I see him. I'm like, this is like Logan Paul, like
Long
behind
lost,
the scenes.
like,
Yeah,
he can be like a stunt guy.
stunt guy or just star in his biopic.
Yeah.
He was good. We got to see Sydney Sweeney do some, like horror, like the doors banging and she was like freaking out.
Yeah, she's very dramatic.
Yeah.
She was like crying. He's like, why are
That's
you
like
crying?
that's my, he's like, why are you crying? Yeah. She didn't want her to, I mean, Maddie is kind of crazy too though. She was banging on that door. It's like after some point, like just walk away and you just come back and just
she
wait.
She really had to pee.
And then, she stays in that bathtub and all that. It was like this whole sequence. This whole episode is, during this party, the New Year's Eve party and stuff. And I thought it was a good episode. It was a solid episode. I think, again, stylistically,
The intro was good.
The intro was good. And the style, I think, that it was shot in. I love the film format. And also...
Because it doesn't feel like a show.
No, it doesn't.
Because it's weird because when you watch like a Netflix show,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, oh, it's a show. I can tell.
And I think it's because of the 4K. It looks too clean.
Yeah,
I like the graininess
because like
of
with
this.
Witcher, you can tell it's a show.
Or even, some other
but
Netflix
it's crazy
stuff.
because when you watch like something like Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
you can't tell it's a show.
There's a lot of elements to it, and I think with this, the film format was just so good. That was so.
I think
that was so
because
fresh.
I think filming in 4K really hurts.
I
like-
think also how you color grade, what style do you want?
But the thing is, 4K just makes everything pop so much
It's
more.
just so clear, so sharp.
Like it looks too good.
Yeah, it's almost like too sharp or something.
Yeah, like I know, like it's weird.
Because here it really did look good. It looked good, and the whole thing is in the party. And, it was fun. It's just, everybody, it's just a party and, like, everything's just kind of going in those, where parties
he has
go.
Good shots. He has good shots. I like the part with Rue and
Jules?
Jules.
Oh, and when they're kind of, like, looking at each other.
Because I like what he did with the eyes. Like, you kind of see, like, that weird,
Yeah.
like, lighting thing. I don't know. It was, like, it was cool.
Yeah. It's very stylized, when they're only focused on each other in the party and everything's, like, dimmed out and the lighting. It's
Even
really
though,
cool.
again,
It was fun.
Like,
Us being stupid. We see things to make fun of, but that's just like us like doing a spoof, a parody in our head.
Yeah.
But it's really well done. That's the thing,
It was a cool shot. Those are cool shots. And what's this guy? The drug dealer. What's his name?
Oh, Fezco. Everybody calls him. Everybody on Twitter now just calls him Fez. Well, they call him Fez in the show, but everybody thinks of Fez from that '70s show.
Yeah.
Eric.
Yo, Rue. He's like I kind of want more of him.
Yeah, apparently he wasn't even an actor before this.
He's a rapper.
Like they just kind of asked him to audition.
He's a real drug dealer. Just
They picked him up from the streets. Apparently, let me find out right now. I didn't know this, but apparently Fez was originally supposed to die.
Kind of like Aaron Paul, huh? Like
And
in,
I guess
Breaking
they-
Bad.
Was originally supposed to die in season 1.
And they just changed their mind.
That almost never happened. His role in the hit, 23 years old. Wow. He was originally supposed to be killed off in season 1.
And why they changed it?
The creator, Sam Levinson, ultimately changed his mind and brought Fesco back, making him the centerpiece of season 2.
I'm glad because he's a cool character.
I like. Let me see if this shows more before. So he was gonna get killed off. Oh, maybe when
This guy.
the raid or with that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, revealed in the new GQ interview. I don't know, but apparently because they cast me off the street, I guess the character of Fesco was never meant to stick around. I don't even know how. I never saw that script. No one ever told me.
Imagine like you're there, like just going through your day, and hey, you want to be on a show?
Yeah. So his co-star Jacob told him like, oh yeah, apparently they were gonna do that. That he never saw that script. Yeah, just last year the Oakland native was walking down a Manhattan street. He doesn't exactly remember the street or why he was walking down it on a particular day, or even why he was in Manhattan at all. Okay, I hate when articles do this. Just give me the info.
It's like unnecessary.
So there we go. After a paragraph later, here we go. So yeah, he was walking down the street when he was stopped by a pushy representative who said she worked for a casting company, asking him to come in to read for a new TV series. And he says, I was confused. I didn't want to give her my phone number. I thought it was a scam. But then later he found himself in a nondescript room filled with very serious people, very seriously staring at him as he read lines from what would become Euphoria's first episode.
No acting
No
experience.
acting experience. Someone on the street, that was looking for this character said, "Hey, I want you to read this." Whoever that casting representative must have someone must have knew like, this is the guy.
Damn.
That's crazy. No acting experience.
And you walk into a room.
And yeah, he thought it was fake. Yeah.
And he was like, so Rue.
That's crazy. Look at him now. And he really was. I gotta say, I think Jacob Elordi and Angus Cloud, who plays Fez in this, I think his scenes steal the show. With him and Lexi, I think her name was, which is Cassie's sister. I liked that chemistry with them two. It was very just subtle, very natural, because you kind of get a feel for both their characters, and especially her. She's very like kind of just like doubtful with herself, but she's like the smartest person in that room, But she's very like, and he's just kind of like I don't know. I like that exchange between them two. I thought that was really good, and it's crazy to think he got a bigger role in this. And then obviously at the end he beats Nate's ass,
good,
rightfully so.
Guy's just like picking fights with everyone.
Yeah, picking fights with everyone, and how he treated him in the finale of season 1, and that was pretty cool. And he just beats his ass.
And he lost Lexi's number after that because she was like,
I don't know. Maybe she liked it.
Yeah.
No, but she just looked kind of like, oh shit. I mean, because they just had this nice conversation, and she saw that dark side of him too. I like that though. I like that. That was
fuck you. Oh,
yeah.
I can't believe no acting experience.
Because he's like, all right, well, I'll see you later, and then he just gets up, takes off his shirt, and beats the shit out of this guy right in front of her. Then he looks at her, and then they leave. So that was interesting. Rightfully, everybody. I mean, it was all over Twitter. Everybody was like, "Yeah, I'll kick his ass." He deserved it. It was time.
And that guy is fucking.
Yeah. He's trouble. It was time.
That guy's got a stick in the head.
Yeah, it was time. So now I want to see where that goes from there. I think he becomes a changed man.
Nah.
I don't think we see him. I'd say he's gone for the rest of the show. No, but that was really good. And then, solid episode. Episode 2 comes out.
I just hope
Sunday.
it just. Because I think
I hope we get a lot of the good stuff, and I liked what we saw so far.
Because season 1 had the same issue. Season 1 had like the good stuff. Like, give me more of the good stuff, but then it kind of goes into that other stuff where it's like
side plots that we didn't really care about.
I don't care about this. Yeah.
But I feel like it seems to be steering in a good direction here. From what we got snippets of Fez and Lexi, that dynamic, and I also think the whole Nate, Cassie, Maddie. Maybe that McKay guy, if he's going to stick around. I don't know.
And that guy's...
I think he's kind of... But that little thing going on there... I mean, anything with this Nate guy, he's so intense. And he looks for... He's the perfect, problematic character. So you can throw him anywhere. And it's going to,
he's going to pick a fight with someone.
Then you obviously got Rue and Jules. They're going through their thing.
And that scene was good, too.
Yeah.
The whole drug deal scene in the beginning.
Yes. With Rue, Fez... And that whole dynamic, I think we're gonna get more of that. It does seem like Fez is gonna be a bigger part in this, which is cool.
And Rue, how
just going through her shit.
Yeah.
So really good episode. I enjoyed it. We'll be watching episode 2, and let's see. I don't know how many episodes are in these. It's probably like 8.
It's usually 8.
Usually 8.
But again, just more of the good stuff.
More of the
because there are some characters where I don't really care.
Yeah, there's some side characters whatever.
I want more of the main stuff.
Yeah, and let's see because I love the style. I thought it was shot really well.
And I do hope it stays in that film format. That's pretty cool.
That was a really cool format. Really cool format. And we'll be waiting for episode 2, HBO Max. I think the next one's on Sunday. So the other thing I wanted to mention, and you sent it to me, was their Real Steel, that Hugh Jackman movie, is going to be developed by Sean Levy, producing into a Disney Plus show, which I think that's a genius idea. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I was always like, why is there no sequel to this movie?
Yeah.
I never understood that.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. It's a cool premise, and I think it kind of makes sense as a show. I feel like you can really get a good show on there. if they do it correctly. I
Do it
think
right.
Sean Levy's good. I like him. I think that could be actually
it
a
all depends
really
on who they cast and
Yeah.
how they do it. Because because the movie, like Hugh Jackman
yeah.
was a good character.
I think they can do something really cool with that. That's a cool show idea.
and I hope it's not all CGI, because what kind of made the first one it was like a mix of CGI but also practical.
I think they might do that. I mean, with it's a show, so you have to be more efficient with how you film.
Because sometimes with all CGI it kind of takes you out.
Yeah.
Because what the movie was cool because it was a mix of both. It was a mix
Yeah.
of practical with the CG,
Yeah.
which was cool.
It looks. I really like that idea. I think that's a great idea. Sean Levy, produces this. It's a good idea for a show. It's a cool concept. So, I like the idea of that. And another thing I wanted to mention was the Godfather 50th anniversary. We were talking about it before we started the podcast. The 50th anniversary is coming this year, and they're going to be releasing it in certain theaters, in Dolby and AMC theaters. A limited release on February 25th. So we already got our tickets for that. Definitely, this is the time to watch it in 4K. It's in 4K Dolby in theaters.
No,
the first
one.
Godfather. It's the classic. And they just came out with this incredible like collector's edition
Limited
4K
edition,
box set with like home footage and all these crazy things. And if you're a Godfather fan, or if you've never seen The Godfather, definitely
This is the
look
best
into
version.
that.
It's
Yeah,
the best version to get.
definitely look into that. We got our tickets and we pre-ordered the box set. It's all. I mean, how can you?
Yeah,
That's
because they're probably not
amazing.
gonna do it again. This is
It's
like
the 50th anniversary,
like,
and
the
to see
100th.
that in theaters would be awesome. And we got the tickets for it, and it's gonna be incredible in 4K Dolby.
It's like when they brought back the Lord of the Rings trilogy in IMAX.
Yeah, just there's certain movies when they bring it back, like when we saw The Matrix in Dolby, the first Matrix. It's one of those
Lord of
that
the Rings in IMAX. I was
Yeah.
just like,
that's just you gotta do those things. You have to. You can't miss out on that. So that's gonna be awesome. And other than that, what else? I mean, we got Scream coming out tomorrow. Well, when this releases today, this weekend. So we're gonna be watching the original and coming back and then watch the new one. Apparently, it's getting good reviews. They're saying it's good. They're saying it's fun and very bloody. And
I just don't find them.
but I think it's supposed to be that style of like it's like funny and scary and
Yeah,
because we got some comments on our trailer reaction of people saying no, you got to watch it's a little bit of both. It's not meant to be just like a Halloween movie or something. Some people, somebody commented like giving us shit because we kept mentioning scary movie. It's like, yeah, I can't stop thinking of scary movie when I see that ghost
What's
face.
that?
Yeah,
But yeah.
And I don't know what else is coming out. Morbius got delayed.
No, Uncharted and
Uncharted comes
Batman.
out February. Batman is going to be huge.
And
That's
after
in March.
That,
April, there's a few things coming out.
the
Morbius,
the Northman.
Northman. So there's some good things coming out. It's going to be a good year for movies this year. Really
because
good year.
everything that got delayed is now.
I gotta say, I guess we're talking about it, so let's get into it. My top anticipated movies,
Oh.
2022. We don't have to number it. Numbering it takes a lot of time, but just our top,
No, but haven't even looked at all the movies yet.
just off the top of my head that I can think of, Batman, Top Gun Maverick. What else comes out this year?
Lightyear.
Lightyear. I think that actually looks cool. Lightyear.
Northman.
Northman from Robert Eggers, I believe.
Flash
And
is not Flash. Is not this year, right?
is Flash this year? Oh, actually, it might be. It might be. The new Jordan Peele film, Nope, is this year. Avatar 2 is really up there, and I think it is going to come out this year.
I don't think so.
And I
It's-
hopefully we can get some footage on that, but that's definitely up there in my
No,
top
because
anticipated.
I feel like once he releases 2, then the rest are gonna be back to back.
Yeah, which is around the
But
corner.
the thing is, we haven't gotten anything on 2. Oh, Doctor Strange.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so let me rewind here. So yes, the Batman, Doctor Strange for sure, Lightyear, Top Gun Maverick, which opens May 27th,
Ambulance.
Ambulance, yeah,
Sonic.
Let me see.
I'm kind of excited for Sonic because I really like the first one. It's a good like.
But like for top anticipated
Oh
movies.
no!
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about like movies that are coming out.
No. Top anticipated Batman. I mean Batman, Lightyear, Doctor Strange. Nope from Jordan Peele because I really like what he does.
I think that's it.
No, there's more. It's just I can't find like a good list. Thor: Love and Thunder is this year.
There's no way all these movies are coming out at the same time.
Avatar 2, The Flash.
No, wait. If Thor comes out this year, then Avatar's not coming out this year.
What else?
There's no way they're gonna release Thor and Avatar.
Halloween Ends is gonna be this year. So there's definitely some things.
Yeah, but I don't think if Thor comes out, I don't think Avatar's coming out. There's no way they're gonna release two big films like that.
Let's see. I mean, yeah, Black Panther 2,
Because
Black Adam.
I feel like Avatar should be on like Christmas Day.
I think it is.
Sort of like Spider-Man.
Yeah,
that
I think
deserves
it is.
that. Like I feel like Thor should be before.
That's what it seems like. It's gonna be a crazy year for movies. Crazy year. I think that the really big one. I mean, obviously Batman. Batman's gonna set the tone. So let's see.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, we got Batman, Top Gun, Avatar 2,
Mission Impossible 7.
Thor: Love and Thunder, Black Panther 2. I think.
Yeah, Mission Impossible 7, 2022.
Yeah, Mission Impossible, Top Gun.
It says in theaters on Friday, September 30th. It's like a placeholder.
Yeah, so a lot of big movies. Lightyear.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, Across the Spider-Verse.
Part 1.
A lot of big movies this year.
The Flash.
Black Adam too.
But I feel like some movies might get because it even shows Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman just finished. Aquaman just finished filming.
So some movies are gonna be moved around.
Let's see.
Because there's a lot.
But it's a big year.
If all these movies do come out, which I doubt, there's no way they're gonna release release all these movies.
Let's see. It's a big year, 2022 for movies. Big year. Very big year. There's some big movies to be excited about.
I know Spider-Verse is coming out. They said it.
Yeah, they released a trailer. It's settled. No, yeah, guys. So let's see what movie are you most excited for? What are your like top 5 anticipated movies for this year? There's a lot. I think Avatar 2 is going to be up there for me. Top Gun.
I don't think it's coming out.
Top Gun. What else? I think Doctor Strange, after obviously seeing Spider-Man No Way Home, I think Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness is going to be pretty crazy, and obviously the Batman that comes out so soon. So yeah, I mean it's gonna be a good year.
I feel like the Batman, it can be really good, or like really bad.
You have that same vibe too, right?
Yeah, when I saw the trailer again, I was like.
The new one?
Yeah, I was kind of like.
But I feel like the trailer is just off. I feel like, you know what I think it is? Because I have that same vibe too with the Batman trailer. I'm like, why do I feel like this can go either really good or really bad? Like, I'm like in the middle. And I'm not sure which. But you know what I think it is? I think this is going to be the marketing. I think this is going to be a completely different movie. I think that for the marketing, they're trying to market it as like this action, like Batman and fighting, but I feel like in reality, this is going to be like a character piece, and like this they said it like this noir film, and really, it's Batman versus the Riddler. And Matt Reeves, he likes really engaging in that character, because I get the same vibe too. I'm like, why are these trailers like kind of weird? Like I'm gonna see it. I'm convinced to see it, and I love the cast. I love Matt Reeves. And I love everything about it. The soundtrack sounds great, but the trailers are a little weird. Like I'm in the middle. I'm like, this can go either really good or really bad. I don't know why I feel this.
I noticed that last
But I feel like it's the trailers. I feel like it's the way they're trying to market it.
Yeah.
Because I think it's coming off. They're trying to market it a certain way, and I do think that it's going to be a very different movie when we watch it. I think it's not going to be so action heavy. I think it's going to be more of this noir like character piece, of how the Riddler is like just challenging, Bruce Wayne, like Batman, but like with the investigations and really getting in his head. And they said it's a very dark Bruce Wayne. So that's what I think the movie's going to be. But I feel like the marketing and the trailer, it's not. So like when you're trying to promote something but the movie's not really like that, it kind of can come off weird or something, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, you kind of notice the same thing too, right? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, ooh, like, is this going to be really good or really bad? But like, there's nothing for me to be like, this is not going to, you know, because it's a Matt Reeves, you got Robert Pattinson, you got, you know, all these great, everything looks great on paper and when you see it, but the trailers are a little off-putting sometimes.
It's a waiting game now.
It's very weird. I don't like when a trailer makes me feel that way.
We're in the end game.
We're in the end, you know?
Yeah. I know, because every time I get that feeling, it turns out it's like, oh, man, this movie blows.
I hope not. I don't see why, but I kind of got the same vibe, too. We didn't want to watch that new trailer. The second trailer, when I saw it, the teaser was good. The original teaser. But notice the original teaser wasn't much. It was just
him walking.
Very.
Because I think they were still filming.
Very dramatic.
Right? Weren't they like
yeah, they were still filming. The second trailer showed a lot more. It was like, the second trailer was good too. You know, the I am vengeance line and.
No,
like,
that's in the first one.
No, there's the teaser and the official trailer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but actually no, the I am vengeance was in the first trailer too.
Yeah.
The second trailer it had the same thing, but it didn't hit the same because it was a different like part. And then the new one, which we didn't want to watch, but they played it in the theater.
And
even then, I tried to like ignore it. Yeah, but I was like, okay, maybe that's I didn't really pay attention to it.
But I know there was like something I was looking. I was like,
why does this feel off? And I think it's they're trying to.
And there was one part where I told you, I was like, why was that CG? And it was a basic like scene. He grabs
like
the guy,
a action scene.
He grabbed the guy and threw him against the wall. But I noticed that when he grabbed him, his body started moving a little differently. And I was like, wait, why did he CJ the whole thing?
Yeah, like if they added that or something, maybe.
Yeah, because like again, you don't like when you see something weird, your eyes lock onto it, and you just notice, oh wait, this is CG.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing.
I really do think it's like when you have something that's completely different, but they're trying to market it as something else.
And Nightmare Alley.
Yeah, kind of.
That was marketed as a horror film.
Yeah, but with this,
I think it's marketing as an action, all-out action, and I feel like it might be a slow burn.
Yeah, I think so.
And
I'm okay with that.
It's going to be more of a character piece, which I like.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. But yeah, the trailers are a little weird.
It's going to have action, but I feel like it's going to be a lot more of the character.
I think I felt
Bruce
that
Wayne.
I felt that more with this last trailer. I think the first trailer was really good.
Yeah.
That one I was like, okay.
The first two are good.
Like that teaser and then the first trailer. But then there was how many trailers have there been? There's 3 official trailers.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
I think it's only 2. This is the third one. The first one that came out, then the second one, and now this one.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting confused.
Yeah, you're getting confused.
Let's see, but let's see, but yeah, I kind of feel that way too. Like I'm going into it like kind of like okay, like this is gonna be good, right?
Hopefully it's good. I mean,
but for some reason the trailers haven't made me feel like, oh my god, yes. Like I don't know why.
Come on, Bruce.
I don't know why.
It's a weird feeling.
I don't know why, but we're gonna have to just wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, guys, I mean, anything else? It's going to be a big year for movies. Let us know. What movies are you excited for this year and you're planning on watching? But, yeah, I mean, that's basically it for today. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. Feel free to like, subscribe. And, to the next episode, guys. We'll catch you on the next one, the Flippity Flop. Flippity Flop.
Did you fucker?
All right, guys. To the next one. Goodbye.